Hey guys, today was the Vanguard sneak peek for Blue Storm Armada, which is the 8th set in the English format. It was good. Unfortunately, I didn't place high enough to win a playmat, but had fun either way. So, those unaware of how a Vanguard pre-release works, everyone gets 6 boosters. We do a draft, which is basically you open a booster, take out the trigger for yourself, because the newer boosters now have triggers in them. And then you take another card out and pass the rest on to the person next to you, either on the left or the right, depending on which way everyone's passing to. And then once you have, I guess, 5 boosters, if everyone's only opened 5 cards, sorry. Once everyone has 5 cards from that one booster going around kind of thing, so each person has opened 1 booster and all that, you open the next one and you do it the opposite way. So it's good. We do 2 boosters at a time, so we open 2 boosters, take out the 2 triggers, 1 from each booster, and then we choose 2 more cards and then pass the rest along, choose another 2 cards, pass the next lot on until all the cards are gone. So, and yeah, that's basically how it's done. Due to the amount of little kids, we don't do the rare redraft at the end, just because it's so difficult to explain that you have to give back the good cards to give away to other people again. So our particular store basically just says you keep what you draft. So a lot of players just get the good stuff and not necessarily play to win in that case, which is fine. Everyone enjoys that kind of ruling. It just makes it a lot simpler for the staff, and I guess for the little kids, we don't have to give them too many rules to confuse them. So, the prizes at a pre-release differ between stores. The suggested ones by Bushiroad is their playmats. Each pre-release box contains 2 playmats to be given out as prizes, and enough support for 8 people. And also, you get 8 promo cards per booster box thing. Some stores give out extra boosters as an incentive to come back for another event in the future, which is great. A lot of card games do that. Most of the time, it's first, second, third will get a playmat, last place will get a playmat, and everyone else will get a booster or boosters from the set that's coming out, or an existing set if all the support has been taken by players. So it's a good thing. So obviously I didn't come anywhere near the playmat prize, which is unfortunate. I do like to collect the playmats, but these things happen. So this is the promo for the sneak peek, which is Electro Star Combination Cosmo Great, a Dimension Police card, grade 3, pretty cool. Kind of looks like the old school Voltron / Power Ranger robots, as most Dimension Police end up being. Counterblast 2. When this unit is placed on rear guard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another of your Dimension Police, and that unit gets plus 4,000 till end of turn. So that's pretty cool. So, there are a few little rules with the booster draft I forgot to mention earlier. Triggers will work for any clan, so if you have a Kagero Vanguard and a Mega Colony trigger, but no Mega Colony on the field, it'll still activate. But this is only for the sneak peek, pre-release kind of things. Also, cards, for an example, like this, it says, choose another of your Dimension Police. During a sneak peek event, the Dimension Police tag in there will be any clan. So you could choose another of your Kageros, and that unit gets the plus 4,000 or Aqua Force or whatever. So it makes it simpler for younger players. When I first heard of it, I'm going, well, it's taking out the strategy a bit, but I'm liking it now. It makes it a bit funner. So yeah, Blue Storm Armada was the set with the awesome Glory. Is it Glory Maelstrom? It's Maelstrom, I know that. So that's pretty cool. There is, let's see on the back, 102 cards with 12 SP parallel cards. Each pack contains 5 cards, so there's 12 SPs, 8 triple Rs, 12 double Rs, 22 rares, and 60 commons. So lots and lots of cards. So I got 2 boosters at the end. Actually, everyone who didn't get a playmat received 2 boosters at the end as a prize, which was great. Loved that kind of little thing saying, thanks for coming, come back for the next sneak peek, bring a friend, that kind of thing. So, good little incentive to come back. Don't really want to go to a pre-release and go, wow, I just spent so much just to play and didn't get anything other than a promo card. So, yeah, I thought it was good. This is my deck I ran, which did pretty good. I won, let's see, we did four games. I won we did 5 games, I believe, and I won 3 games and lost 2, with the last 2 being losses to 1st and 3rd place, which was interesting. So this was my starter. Wasn't the best, but from what I pulled, it was good. For Soul Blasting 1, you can choose a continuous effect on one of your any clan vanguards or rearguards, and that ability is lost until end of turn. So that is good. That would be good for the set 10, 11, 12 Lord cards and all that, which prevent them from attacking. If there's a different clan on the field, you could use that to remove that continuous effect, which is great. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Broccolini Musketeer Kira was my other option, which put this unit into your soul, look at the top 5 cards, search for a grade 3. Not good for a pre-release because you don't want to get to grade 3 straight away, otherwise you'll deck yourself out. Stand Trigger, Enemy Seeking Seagull Soldier, which is just so funny. Aqua Force, so that's the new clan that's just been released for the English format. So I had 2 of them. Gem Monster Jewel Mine, Dimension Police. Funny. Critical Trigger, Dimensional Robo Die Battles. Put this unit into your drop zone from your soul. Choose one of your Dimension Police Vanguards and that unit gets plus 3,000 till end of turn. Then we have Tachikaze Stand Trigger, Matriarch's Bombardment Beast. Really creepy looking. Maiden of Morning Glory, the new Neo Nectar stand. Really like the artwork. Onto the grade 1s. we have Reliable Strategic Commander from Aquaforce. It's basically add a card from your deck to your damage zone, and then at the end put a card from your damage zone back into your deck and shuffle. So there's a lot of those kind of cards in this set for various clans. So yeah, we have Arboros Dragon Branch from Neo Nectar, which is the ride chain for Neo Nectars in this set. Yeah, there was one last set. So yeah, interesting thing. So I had 3 of them. This was the only card that had a continuous effect that I wanted to get rid of, which was if it was on rearguard, it gets negative 4,000. So that would be wiped off and it'd stay as an 8,000 rearguard, which is good. So this is Lightning Sword Wielder Exorcist Knight from Narukami. Then we have Coiling Duckbill from Great Nature, which is just, you can choose a rearguard and it gets till end phase. If it gets put into the drop zone from rearguard, you can draw a card. We have Mysterious Navy Admiral Gorgoth from Dimension Police. If an attack hits when this unit has boosted a Dimension Police, you may return it to your hand. A new 8k booster for Aquaforce. Well, not really new. I don't know. Be quiet, people. Tier Knight Theo. So that was in the trial deck. So, yeah, pretty cool. We have Stream Trooper, sorry, which is the Aquaforce version of Gorgoth. So yeah, return to your hand if it hits when you boost something. Another soul one, which is like the trigger. If it's in your soul, put this card into your drop zone. Choose one of your Dimension Police Vanguards, and that unit gets plus 3,000 till end of turn. So it's good for pumping up your Dayushas, I believe, that require base power to get an extra critical, I think. So that was Dimensional Robo Dimarina, whatever. Psychic Grey, which is when this unit boosts a Dimension Police Vanguard, if the power of the battle opponent of the boosted unit is 8,000 or less, the boosted unit gets plus 4,000 till end of battle. So, what? That is so confusing. When this unit boosts a Dimension Police Vanguard, if the power of the battle opponent is of the boosted unit is 8,000. Okay, I'm just gonna try and wing understanding this. So basically, if the opponent has 8,000 power or less, then this whole boosted attack, it gets plus 4,000 or something. I have no idea. It's a confusing card. So that's Psychic Grey from Dimension Police, making your world tougher. Speedster, also from Dimension Police. When this unit's placed on rearguard, you can choose a Dimension Police. It gets plus 2,000 till end of turn. Devourer of Planet Zeal, which is a ride chain, I believe, for Dimension Police. So if you have the grade 1 Zeal, you get plus 1,000 power. And when another Zeal rides this unit, well, Galactic Beast Zeal specifically, if you have a card name, I have Destruction Zeal in your soul, one of your opponent's Vanguard, and that new, choose your opponent's Vanguard, and that new gets negative 3,000 till end of turn. So it's sort of like a break ride without the limit break effect. So it's like when a specific card is placed on top of it, it gains this ability to reduce your opponent's Vanguard to negative 3,000. We have Winged Dragon / Terror. During your opponent's battle phase, when this unit is put into the drop zone from rearguard, choose one of your Techikaze, and that unit gets plus 3,000. So, typical Techikaze, sacrifice your units. Then we have Cosmic Mothership from Dimension Police, which is another damage zone adder subtractor. So take a card from your deck, from the top of your deck, put it into your damage zone at the end of your turn. Take one from your damage zone, add it to your deck. Poison Mushroom, when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if the number of other Neonectar rearguards you have is 4 or more, draw a card. So that's alright. One of my two good cards, I guess, just because they're shiny, is Lily of the Valley Musketeer, Kaivant. Choose another of your rearguards with Musketeer in its name and retire it. When this unit is placed on Vanguard or rearguard, if you have a Neonectar Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Tongue twister there. Search for up to 1 card with Musketeer in its name from among them, call it to rearguard, and shuffle your deck. So, in set 8, there's a lot of cards with Musketeer in their names, so it's a good way to bring them out, I guess. So, pretty cool artwork. Best pull at the pre-release, I believe. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have an Aquaforce Vanguard and if it is the first battle of that turn, this unit gets plus 2,000 till the end of that battle, and at the beginning of the close step of that battle, choose another of your Aquaforce rearguards in the same column and exchange positions with this unit. The state of the card does not change. So, when you start attacking, you attack with this guy first. He becomes a 10k attacker. You do not boost him. If it hits or doesn't hit, doesn't matter. He'll switch with the card behind him, and then you can attack with that card if it isn't rested for an effect or a boost or whatever. So it's good for getting your multiple attacks in for Aquaforce, who require a lot of specific battles to activate abilities. So really cool. A lot of people hated me playing this card. I hated one person for playing the grade 3 equivalent, I believe. Only because he had a Aquaforce Vanguard that could retire your entire field if it hit and required 4 battles, so yeah. Yeah, really liked pulling this. This was my first pack opened pull, so that was amazing. Exploding Tomato, I misplayed this card until I think near the end, so I apologize to anyone who played me. I misread it. I thought it was this unit gets plus 3,000 if it's attacking and there's a Neonectar Vanguard, but it's when this attack hits a Vanguard, you can choose another unit and it gets plus 3. So I apologize if I played it the other way during my initial few matches. I didn't realize until near the end of the tournament that I was misreading it. I know, I hadn't slept much. Too much work. So yeah, that's one suggestion. Make sure you read all the effects correctly. Yeah, but who can go against this guy? He's cool looking. Throwing tomatoes at him, his brethren. Citadel Dragon Brachio Castle. When this unit is put into the drop zone from rearguard, if you have a Techikaze Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, set your deck for up to 1 card named Transport Dragon Brachio Porter, whatever. Call it to rearguard and shuffle your deck. We have Savage War Chief from Tachikaze, Grade 3. When this unit is boosted by Tachikaze, this unit gets plus 2000 till end of battle. So that's how I was playing the Tomato guy, as kind of a when this unit is boosted kind of thing, which is bad. And Interdimensional Ninja, Tsukikage, which I believe is like Moon Shadow or something. Dimension Police, Alien. Grade 3, when this unit is boosted by Dimension Police, this unit gets plus 2000 till end of that battle. So, yeah. Did fairly well, regardless of... Hey guys, sorry about the cutoff, the battery died, but to top off the end of this report, we have 2 boosters and a gameplay video. Unfortunately, I didn't film all that well, mainly because I was the one playing, so I set it up for my mat, but didn't take into account my opponent, so hopefully you can kind of understand what's going on. I'm the one in the green sleeves. Again, I was trying out a new tripod kind of setup. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I wanted. Oh well, lots of mistakes, hopefully learn from them. So we'll get into these and then we'll switch over to the card game, which is the final match between me and Michael, who was the 3rd place winner, I believe. I'm too lazy to try and open this my usual way, so I'll do it this way. So, we have Exorcist Mage Coco, Reliable Strategic Commander, Warrior of Destiny Dai, Night Queen Musketeer Daniel, and our rare is Dimensional Robo Goyusha, which is part of the Gayusha brad chain, I believe. So that's cool. And our last pack, never like opening them that way. We have Eye of Destruction Zeal, Fighting Saucer, World Snake Ouroboros, Matriarch's Bombardment Beast, and a double R Destruction Dragon Darkrex. I was going to say Deathrex, but it isn't, it's Darkrex. Choose 3 of your Tachikaze rear guards and retire them. At the beginning of your close step of the battle, that your grade 3 or greater Tachikaze Vanguard attacked. If the attack did not hit during that battle, you may pay the cost. If you do, ride this card. Okay, so this is in your bind zone. So basically, if your Vanguard doesn't hit during the battle, you can retire 3 of your rear guards and ride this guy to attack again. So that's pretty cool. You get 2 twin drives, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Activation from your hand. Bind this card, so basically just put it into a bind zone wherever you want to place that. So I guess just off to the side. Bind this card, choose up to one of your Tachikazes, and that unit gets plus 3000. So already you're binding this card to give a unit 3000, and if your Vanguard doesn't attack, you retire 3 of your rear guards and you ride this and attack again. So pretty cool. Tachikaze's becoming a pretty interesting clan. I mean, it's interesting in itself that it sacrifices its own creatures in order to attack and all that. But yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, our double R, haha. So yeah, I will be opening some more Blue Storm Armada in a couple of weeks. I'm starting a new job, so that's kind of putting a damper on new openings, so Hopefully it'll end up being a positive thing, and upcoming videos include the Pokemon pre-release. Not sure if I'm going to 2 yet. Again, depends on this new job. Might be working. And then also our birthday special, well, my birthday special. Not for the channel, just for me personally, which will be opening a lot of items from Japan that my brother brought back for me recently. So that should be interesting. And then we'll see how it goes from there. We'll be opening hopefully some more Magic and some Vanguard and more Pokemon. So tune in every Monday and hopefully we'll have something up. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video.
I will go second. Okay. This is my deck does like this.
Just put 3 cards back. Come on, how'd that not get a grade 2? I always get grade 2.
I don't. I only have 5 to hold this whole deck. I thought I had too many grade 2s, so I was going for grade 1s. I was wrong.
Didn't have many grade 2s.
Got 5. I thought I had too many, so I started hawking all the grade 1s. How successful is your YouTube channel?
Oh, not 2.
How many subscribers?
About 40 at the moment, because I changed this just this year to a new channel, so it's slowly getting there. Okay, 3 back.
My perfect.
Put water on it.
This is so bad. Oh god. What is I got my best grade 3 in this podcast?
Oh my god. And then
Because the clothes aren't wet, they should be sticking and like see-through.
ready? Oh yeah, that's important. I'll just give a see through.
I don't have any H shape. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you're going second.
Yes.
Okay, you win. I can do attack. Oh, I like how much I did that. Yes.
Come on.
Plus 5.
Wow. 11.
And I get to draw a card. Yep.
I don't feel triggers.
Let's see.
What's the special?
Do you have any heal triggers? No, it's right.
Good old Basil.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared. I could use some heal triggers. 2 big.
10 to Vanguard.
Oh my god.
7 to Vanguard. Yeah. So if it's the first attacker, it gets plus 2,000 and it switches with the card behind it. Doesn't have to hit.
Put it on YouTube.
I want to put more so my neck.
No, this is pre-release.
These
Any clan?
power. Yes.
13 to Vanguard. 12
Okay.
So you do need heals or
Heal.
Oh my god, you
13 to back
I got every 2 weeks I think. I pulled 4 on my box.
Okay, ready? Okay. 10 to make this game so. Come out.
Jesus. You are so nice.
Do you have a drive card?
10 to Vanguard. 12 to Vanguard. Oh no, 10, sorry.
Screw this.
13 to Vanguard.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's good, man. GG predictions. I thought you predicted win for me. Because I won.
He actually predicted it for me. It just got mixed up.
Hating on you, man. Yeah, I know that was. I just sacked something out of this. This is for the deck, mate. This dick.
This is the only time I actually do good at never win the tournaments, but pre-releases, yeah.
Okay, damage to be checked, I think.
Arigato.
Hey dude, all these are 10k shots.
Control.
Oh, George.
Fall back. I might just keep it.
You've got
two grade twos. Yes, more half of my grade twos, man. Awesome.
no more great stuff.
I don't get great stuff. What go first? I don't get great stuff on my console.
Not even in the set.
Go. What are you? You're the worst Bermuda Triangle player I've ever seen. I'm the one who pulled the perfect card. Perfect card. You beat it. You know you beat that puzzle.
Wait, I used Marshall. This guy got a goblin.
10-6 Vanguard.
Come to think of it, if I'm not going to have three heal trades, I'm going to need two for
Have more drawers.
more draws.
Meant to have 8 drawers.
Yeah.
No stands.
No stands.
Yes.
But
It's a drawing deck.
this one,
Vanguard.
compromise.
Oh, rear guard.
Put 2 more and take 2 stands.
14.
You don't need stands.
Which one now? no guard.
Yes, good sugar. And I want the drive culture flow.
Are you ready? You don't even have that card.
Yeah, I do. But look, drive culture flow. 15.
11 to Vanguard. Stand 5,000.
What I think is usually
Oh, wow. Sorry. Yeah. Stand 5,000. 14 to
13 to Vanguard. 13 to Vanguard.
14 to Vanguard. I just dropped like every time.
And
16 cards are ready to go.
I attacked for 18,000.
So convenient. I'll turn it into a trigger deck.
Damage check. There goes my musketeer. Okay, yeah.
9 to Vanguard. No guard.
Damn it.
9 to Vanguard.
Oh, dude.
No guard.
Yeah, I thought to do it. Yeah, just.
No guard.
Sorry.
Stand, yes.
It's okay, man. I'm screwed, man. So bad.
Alright. Alright, then let's get I got one of those. I got another one turn to grade 2.
13 to Vanguard. 16 to Vanguard.
10 to Vanguard.
15 to Vanguard.
And 14 to Vanguard. Stand in for distancing prize maxes. I attack 14,000.
I'm gonna get 10
Set.
15 to 18 to Vanguard.
20.
don't want any more damage.
You don't mind some better condition. Even shuffle without sleeves.
He doesn't like sleeves.
Who won?
1-1.
What are you doing? You're meant to be good if you're meant to play.
That means nothing.
It does. You're meant to be
I didn't
LG.
film myself last time. I filmed the people who lost. Place. You got them. It was an interesting match.
Oh, I don't know.
Why did I do that?
I think he implied something here. Yeah, I got it. I think he just implied something here. That's the second.
We'll roll.
What a match.
Did you want ability when he's boosted by a grade 2?
I've got 7 this time.
Sorry, okay. You said 4 again. Boosted by an 8.
I run 7 grade 3s. I can't. Should I put them up like 4 grade 3s and like 12 grade 1s? This is 10k for 10k. That's what I did. Oh.
Yeah, you failed to realize they have
2 starting then.
7.
Well, I haven't picked that yet, so. My 2 starting then.
1!
Yes.
I win!
Like 7.
Let's go, yeah. Okay.
Yours. Whatever. Everything looks cheap. I should call this up to river. That's so strong.
Oh! I should let that go through.
6 to Mango.
Sugar. Yes. Go ahead.
10 to Mango.
Go ahead.
Power.
Had to try.
Second check.
I don't. 7.
You can lose your last game.
No god. Ah, trigger.
13.
No god. Trigger. Damn it.
You get 3 points for each game. No, this one, and then we go for third match.
Because you want to try to get
No, we can both tie.
14.
None of us have to suffer.
No, I want you to suffer.
13.
Sorry. I want you to suffer. Okay, so.
And 12.
This is fun.
Yeah.
This is not fun.
What are you talking about?
This is so much fun.
Fun. You demented, I reach a 4.
Okay, ready, Richard. Okay, ready? She is for 15. She's not done.
No god.
I have her in because I have nothing else to replace her with.
15 to bank.
No god.
Nice. Who am I need?
Bad luck.
She's got too much clue. She's got too much clue to do it. Okay, look.
Good, stop it.
But she's a vanilla booster. No, I'm not talking about her, like, she's got too much clue. But she's also got too much clue.
We use its ability. Use self last one. And it's continuous, so it's now back to 8.
Damn it, you go first.
15 to Vanguard. 14 to Mango? 15. Oh, 15. Oh, no. 15 to Mango.
Take it. I take it. Scared of crits. Trust me. You predicted my defeat.
Your turn.
I could have just destroyed one of his three guys.
He's a great
I realized that after I said that. No!
15 to Vanguard.
Wait, you talk.
10.
Oh, you played 15
to Vanguard.
Oh, okay.
10.
Yes.
There you go.
What the? Wow. Why did you? Oh, wow. Yes, 3 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, double crit is the best.
Double rare damage.
That was so evil.
I know, right?
Can't believe that.
Finally, I double critted
If
someone.
you were using Shadow Power, you would have beat him like 1 2.
Wow.